got a note in the mail from a friend where future correspondence was to be sent. It says he's moved out to Idaho. What a peculiar place he would go. I met this man over a decade back. Immediately fell in love with his craft. He wrote goofy songs about stuff in the news and other things that are hidden in you. The stuff he recorded felt comfortable. His CDs were great and they sounded full. Scribe and Jester inspired me so, probably more than I even know. I don't know anyone that lives in Idaho, and now I can't say that don't know anyone that lives in Idaho, and now I can't say that anymore. Last time I saw him, he bought me lunch. Looking back, I'm sure I talked too much. Now I don't know if I'll see him again. I suppose I'll start to write a letter to send. I don't know anyone that lives in say that anymore. I don't know anyone that lives in Idaho, and now I can't say that TK365 tonight is, whoa, not centered. I gotta have fun with these videos, you know. I think it's episode 155, I believe. Tonight is another new song that I wrote just tonight. Starting to get in the habit of just going with, once again, going with whatever comes up and just running with it. This song is called Jangle Pete. I got a letter in the mail today from a good friend of mine named Tom, who apparently moved to Idaho, just like the song says. And the song is essentially the things I immediately felt reading the little note that he had moved to Idaho. I haven't seen him in a while, but one of the two inspirations for this entire project actually is Tom. When I met him years ago, he was just an open mic musician, and the spring of 2011 I attempted to work full-time as a musician. I didn't work very hard at it and ended up having to get a job like 4 months later. Because Sophie was on the way before I realized what was going on. I quit my job and then all of a sudden we were pregnant. So that didn't last, but one of the people I spent a lot of time with during that time was Tom. He released a CD called Scribe and Jester, which he probably would laugh at me telling everybody that it's a big inspiration to me, but because he's got boxes and boxes of albums that he never was able to sell or whatnot. I think it's fantastic. Tom ended up drumming for a local band called Strangers and Liars, which I still adore. They're all of their music. It's really amazing how many local musicians just don't understand how much they're inspiring each other. I am positive that there's somebody that is inspired by what I'm doing, but it's strange because you don't think of it. You don't accept it, I guess, or at least I don't. I feel strange knowing that somebody's listening to my music and going, "Oh yeah, that's really cool," and then they start writing their own thing because of what I've done. But Tom would be the same way. He probably would hate this video and hate the fact that I wrote about him, and probably hate the fact that I wrote something about his personal life on some song that I put on my Facebook page. But sorry, Tom. But his music was really inspirational to me. And Tom, now that we're 2 minutes into this story, back in the spring of 2011, Tom did this thing where he tried to write a song every month or every day in the month of February. I think he said he got 26 out of the 28 days he wrote a new song, and that ended up whittling down to Scribe and Jester, which, like I said, is a fantastic CD. If you don't have it, you should. The other person that was the inspiration behind this was a local musician named Zach Orr, who did a whole year of posting a song as well. So those two ideas kind of floated around forever. I always wanted to try to do the February songwriter thing, and I'd always remember on like March 15th that, oh shit, I forgot. So now I've been writing a new song almost every day for at least 50 days, I think. Almost since I bet you I've written 45 songs in the past 50 days. If I went back and looked, it's wild. As you know, as I say, they're not always Grammy Award winners, but there's something. If you are still watching this video, you should know that tomorrow I am going to be on the local music program, radio program called Phased Cookies. I'm going to be posting about it tomorrow throughout the day, so you can listen online if you're out of town, or if you're local here in the Erie area, you can listen to it at 90.5 FM. Tomorrow night I'll be on at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Signing out for now. We'll see you again tomorrow.